Hi, welcome to Genesis English. I'm Carlos, and today's class is going to be very important to move your English towards an advanced level because I'm going to be talking about the difference between in and on. The English language has a lot more prepositions than Spanish, let's be honest, and the difference between an advanced level of English and an intermediate level is the use of these prepositions. Okay, so here we go. Spanish is a very romantic language, but it's very simple. English is a little bit more precise, more specific. I'll give you an example. In Spanish, we would say, ¿Dónde pusiste el queso? Está en la mesa. ¿Dónde pusiste el queso? Está en el refrigerador. This concept makes no sense to someone that speaks English because we put the cheese on the table, but we put it in the refrigerator. Okay? If it's covered, if it's inside, it's in. If it's open, it's on. If it's resting. Okay? That should be simple enough. However, when it gets to modes of transportation, in and on gets a little bit more confusing. What do I mean? Why do we get in a car, but we get on a bus? Why do we get in a truck, but we get on a train? Here's the thing. There's a rule of thumb. If you can get into a moving object where you can stand up, you're on. If you have to sit down, you're in. Okay? Now, every rule has exceptions, and I'll cover this in a second. But for example, we get on a plane. Why? Because you can stand up inside a plane. See? So you're on a plane. We get on roller skates. Okay? You get on a skateboard. Okay? But now let's take a bicycle. You're sitting on a bicycle. Are you on a bicycle or in a bicycle? Since you're not enveloped by anything, you're still open air, you're on a bicycle. Okay? So it does get a little bit trickier. I told you that every rule has an exception. An exception would be a submarine. You get in a submarine. Now you're saying, wait a second, but if I get in a submarine, I can still stand up and walk around. Yes, but I don't know why. Maybe because you're inside something which is inside something else. Okay? So you're in a submarine, and the only exception would be when the submarine rises to the surface and you walk on top of it, then you're on a submarine. Okay? Now I'm going to finish this class with the probably the trickiest of them all, elevators. You're waiting to get on the elevator, okay, and you're talking to a friend and you say, I'm about to get on the elevator, so I might lose you, I might cut you off. The door's open and you get in. The moment that you step into it, you were going to get on it, but now you're in it, okay? So you were going to get on the elevator, but now you're in the elevator. If you had doubts as to when do you use in, when do you use on, I hope this video cleared it up for you. Hope it helped. Welcome to Genesis.